Hello, happy hump day. How is everybody? I wanted to do a video today about self-care. So, self-care is a big buzzword and it's really important. It is crucial. I'm a firm believer in self-care, but I think there's a lot of misconceptions around what self-care is, and a lot of people don't practice it because they don't have a strategy for practicing self-care, and maybe know what type of self-care is going to support them the best, because everyone's different. Self-care is going to be a little different for everyone because we're all different people. So I think that, when a lot of people hear about self-care, they might think of, getting your nails done, getting your hair cut and colored, sitting in a bubble bath. And not that those things can't be self-care. If that is meaningful to you, then go ahead and do it. I get my nails done regularly, and those are things that I do, but there's other things that people don't typically think of as self-care that really are. For example, boundaries are a big example of self-care. You have to have boundaries. And speaking of which, Lauren De Silva is going to be talking about boundaries in our online Mom So Hard conference this weekend. I hope you'll tune in and hear her talk. She's going to be awesome. And sometimes just alone time, saying no to people, can be a form of self-care. Not returning someone's text messages because you feel obligated, right away, I've got to text this person back right away. Just giving yourself space to decompress, giving yourself permission to do that could be a form of self-care. There can be other habits and hobbies that are forms of self-care. Like if you like to do some kind of artwork and it's relaxing to you and it's meaningful to you, that can be self-care. Exercise and eating healthy and drinking enough water, those are examples of self-care. Journaling and meditation are two of my very, very favorite forms of self-care. It doesn't have to be a specific exercise. It could be, some people like Zumba, some people like yoga, some people like running. I personally hate running. Some people like to swim or to go hiking. I love hiking. And, there's lots of different things that can be self-care. Making sure that scheduling a bedtime every night and sticking to that bedtime can be a huge form of self-care, because how many people feel bad because you don't get enough sleep? And you're not going to fix that problem unless you decide, I'm going to start getting enough sleep, and this is how I'm going to take care of myself. Okay? So what I was going to say is, there are, in a video I did last week, I was talking about routines and rhythms and how those can serve you. That's a huge form of self-care, is putting in the work to establish those will make you feel so good. But I think that once you do that, once you get rhythms in your life and once you figure out what self-care is meaningful to you, scheduling self-care, thank you. Okay, thank you. So, scheduling, I think that making self-care happen is a matter of scheduling it. You have to put it in your schedule, and you will know, once you get into rhythms in your life, you will know, okay, I'm going to need some self-care at some point this week because it's going to be such a busy week, or I can feel myself, getting to the point that I need this in order to love myself and care for myself and be able to show up the way that I need to. So I think that is also a critical piece of self-care working the way it needs to. Okay, so this video is going to be a little bit shorter today than some of my normal videos, but I want to plug in, again, my conference, Mom So Hard Virtual Conference, starts in 2 days, guys. Friday is almost here. It is Friday and Saturday all day long from 9 a.m. There's Lydia in the background. And so 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. both days. It is going to be amazing. We will break for lunch. Don't worry. There's going to be lunch breaks and supper breaks and bathroom breaks and all those things. It's going to be, I'm going to try to make it a little bit like a conference that you would go to. There's going to be some amazing speakers. I'm so excited. I have a speaker. My friend Kendra is speaking about, look at my little Lydia. Say hi.
Hi.
She's 3. So my friend Kendra is speaking to postpartum moms. My friend Tara Hills is speaking to moms of large families. Stop. No. And I'm so excited. I just can't wait for this amazing conference. It's going to be awesome.
You're stinky.
I'm stinky. No, you're stinky. So I'm going to jump off here and cuddle with my baby, and I want to see you at this conference this weekend. It's going to be awesome.